Leicester from the penalty. Now the attacking line out. And then rolling round the front, Visa twisting, oh, not quite. He thinks he's got there, and so does Tom Foley. Should have scored a minute ago. Do score now, Leicester. Whiteley not entirely happy with that kick. Chisholm with an age together. Green. Now then, Evans, and now, oh, this is nice. Green accelerating. What of this? He's got David to his right. They've done precious little so far tonight, but that's what Quins are all about. Church mice up to this point, and now the roar. There's Jack Walker. Not had too many toe holds in Leicester's 22 so far. But they've got one here. Hammond heaved highest. Walker in. A multicoloured wave surging to the line. And then everyone holds their breath, and then everyone roars. And Harlequins, for the first time in this match tonight, are ahead. Pollard, Kata. Pollard again, and Kelly and Hassel-Collins now finally, can he get free? Oh, it was a brilliant pass to get it out of the tackle, and a try scored by Mike Brown. Leicester's Mike Brown, and look at the view, look at the look that he gave the stand behind the posts against his old mates. Mike Brown. Jaltema, Launchbury. And then Lewis, oh, and then the break, and Edwards flicks it away to Green. Gotta score! Green scores! At the death, Quins save themselves.
Matavesi at the heart of it. James down that blind side, driving right over the whitewash. Newcastle not rolling away, could be in yellow card territory. And we're very much in Courtney Law's territory. And this is where the mightiest specimens in the Falcons team earn their crust. Stable platform for O'Sullivan. Johnson, wide, Omotoyinbo scorching away. Beautiful pass, and Radwan's in. And that is much, much more like it from Newcastle. Foray into their own 22. Laws soaring to take. Franklin's Gardens expectant. And this looks promising for the home fans. Matavesi pirouetting. Try time. Back in saddle. Back from his injury. Back scoring Gallagher Premiership tries. Ludlam, neat footwork. Savala challenging the gain line, got the hands free, unleashed Litchfield. James is up the inside, and the scrum half coasting under the sticks. Bonus point Saints. And that is classic Northampton rugby, weaving right through the heart of Newcastle. And now there's some daylight between these teams. Scott Young, first touch, typically abrasive one. This is Augustus and Savala and Hutchinson running the arc. Slight home, searching for a fifth, scorching Newcastle fingertips. 7 for the season. He's lethal. And Northampton surely now have victory at hand. Down the blind side they go. Hutchinson, it's an inviting chip. Sam Graham is marauding after it. Has he got the power? Oh, tantalising. 6 inches short. Augustus down at the corner flag.
Toe on the line.
This will need some checking.
Second spell with the club, of course. Louis Schroeder, who's in for Ben Spencer. Big loss at 9 for this week only, of course. Now with England. Richly deserved call-up. Reid is bundled in the tackle. Strong work from the Bristol Bears defensively. Crossfield they go, picking out Thokanasinger, and he's shaken off one defender. Oh, that's weak from Ibitoye. Thokanasinger scores, and really the Bears have to look very carefully at their defence there. A great response since the try from Bristol. Again, it's to Luatua, and the drive is looking very well set. Capon is ready to strike, working his way around the fringes. Capon scoring! Just what the Bears were after. Hit early, recovering well. Capon, McGinty, Williams, Van Rensburg. Slick handling from Bristol, and Rich Lane is away, and the support is brilliant from Randall. Times the pass quite beautifully, and charging up and over the line is Joe Batley. A wonder strike from Bristol. To the short side, Ibitoye again. Very slippery customer, a little bit lateral. Now he straightens, gets the offload away. Van Rensburg's there. Dunn, Williams, McGinty throws the dummy. Kept it alive brilliantly. Batley, one of the try scorers. Sinclair for Dunn, a little bit telegraphed.
Bath have got to start putting more people into the breakdown. The ruck speed's way too high for them to defend. There's a good example there. Miles Reed can turn, spin and make a nuisance of himself. Again, look, nobody in over the ball. The ball's just presented.
Van Rensburg again. Bristol growing in confidence. The offload to Bradbury, who's going to storm towards the line. Prevented from reaching out, though. Bath, desperate here. Defending with 14. Batley pops it onwards to Capon. Bradbury now lining this up with Luatua for company. Stooks holding on to as much of him as he can. Bradbury spins and is repelled.
Advantage, roll away.
Freebie, and they're really narrow defensively here. Bristol could use this.
A penalty advantage, no release.
Out it pops. Van Rensburg denied by two defenders, but McGinty will score by the posts. And Bristol continue their recovery from 5-0 down. 3 unanswered tries. Well, ostensibly with Callum Sheedy, there was that great day at Sandy Park. He scored a hat-trick, albeit in a losing cause. Capon again. Randall, McGinty, Williams, Van Rensburg. Lovely from Lane. Ibitoye again. Clatters his way through two defenders. Randall swiftly away. Harding, McGinty now, and tiny bit of space for Jake Woolmore. McGinty, Bath at full stretch. They're accelerating hard through Williams. Randall. Yellow shirts trying to keep up with the pace. It's very, very quick. Williams again for Bristol. Harding issues the instructions, goes himself. Bonus point try on the line here. Batley sent backwards. Bath effectively sitting offside here. Well beyond the back foot of the right, but the ball is there in the midfield. Punched via a stray boot to Rich Lane, who links nicely, and Williams is in. And that is the bonus point for Bristol after only 22 minutes. What's the plan from this set play?
Well, I'll tell you now after this.
Johan, we'll let you go and attend to business. Thanks so much for your time.
I'll tell you what your plan is. Don't get too much width, keep it tied in here, try and get over the line. They do.
Tom Dunn is there. Bath badly in need of something, and the hookers provided it.
They were short of numbers, I said that, but you almost have to do that. Even though you're a man down, you have to stop Bristol playing, so they put 3 into that breakdown.
Straight through the middle of the hole! James Williams celebrating wildly on Derby Day. It's Bristol's 5th of the match so far. And they have attack on their mind from within their 22. Will Butt, a rare chance in the centres for him this afternoon. Space on the outside for Thokinasinger. Tearing forwards, Russell on the gather, running a lovely support line. De Glanville is away from the despairing clutches of Van Rensburg. And just as they began the first half, Bath steaming out of the blocks. Randall, Harding, Williams, again using the ball so effectively. Great leg drive as well from the centre. McGinty just holds this there. Batley rummages on and they drive forwards through Fitzharding. Quite literally from end to end at the moment. Bristol taking a grip again. Squirrel's box kick diffused by Rich Lane. Lahif escapes the clutches of that first set of defenders. Now he's almost through. Swallowed up eventually by Archie Griffin. McGinty attacking again, right to the line. Ibitoye off on one of his wild excursions, but so powerful in contact. Randall, McGinty, Luatua, Bristol purring now. Harding close. Randall fires it out. McGinty ducking and weaving. Fred Davis. Bath bodies throwing everything at this, but they've made it again, Bristol. The tit-for-tat continues, and Magnus Bradbury has try number 7 for the Bears. Looking to ensure that ball is still Bath. Tom Dunn again, they're intent on doing this the hard way. One more drive from Kutsia, tries to spin, has to turn back. Stoke just a metre out, not even. Dutoy again denied. In comes the long arms of Joe Batley to make sure that at the very least the ball is slow. Kutsia has made it. There it is. A feeling of inevitability after so much sustained pressure. And it's there finally for Bath. Kutsia for Annett, and Fitzharding was having none of that. Not a great deal of deception in that, if we're honest.
No, just encourages the defensive line to move 5 metres further forward.
Archie Griffin powering onwards, a man who was named in Wales's Six Nations squad and will link up with them after this match is over. Not before Bath have gone to work again from a metre out. Clute riding the challenges. Another surge, but this time Van Rensburg is there. Annett feeds it back, and Dutoy will take care of this with Bayliss alongside behind him. Dutoy's made it. He's the man for just those occasions. Russell to the kick pass. Oh, it's landed in Bristol hands. It's landed in Rich Lane's hands. And the victory is theirs. A titanic tussle. Settled by one kick. Ending with the Bears fullback.
Making his way as a Premiership player and picking up McFarland. Marcus Street helping to shear off bodies, but there are still plenty of Saracens in the middle of all that. Driven over James Hadfield might be at the bottom of it. The man who started it, as is often the case, the man who finishes it. Out it goes.
Sixth entry.
In goes Jenkins.
No, don't over the top.
Townsend, just the shortest of passes and the shortest of distances to the line, but the toughest of distances with Sarries there muscularly in defence. And then Hammersley beyond him instead, and Woodburn wriggles his way over.
And Saracen to target it. Notice that the two kicks, you say, landing just outside the 22 as well, so they can't mark the ball. Clearly, a bit of analysis been going on in the Saracens.
Lovely run this from Ollie Hartley. And then Woodburn shot up, and then through the middle goes Christie. Look at the acceleration. Ball off the floor, Funsale scores. How to take your chances. Funsale, another one of Saracens' try scorers. Oh, and the loose ball, and Shegan hustling hard, and where's this going? And Juan Martin Gonzalez is chasing and winning the race. Loose threads, tied up by Saracens and their Argentinian, Juan Martin Gonzalez. Kick from Christie.
He's all over the place.
He's chasing hard as well, so he's the first thing that Josh Hodge saw when he looked up, and then Josh Hodge accelerates. He's already up to halfway. He's got Woodburn in support. This would be a miraculous score. Townsend, it's been given, and Rusi Tuima scores one of the tries of the season. Chief architect Josh Hodge completing the job. Rusi Tuima.
When did everyone get so big in the backs? Ridiculous.
You led the trend, Andy. You led the trend.
Very different big to me.
Hang on. Ball lost. Try scored. Opportunism and opportunity taken. He's back on his feet and he's back involved again. This time the pass to Good, and then Lewington, and then it opens up for McFarland, rolling, and what's too far to stretch for even Theo McFarland, but look at the position as they go for the bonus point and snatch the bonus point. And James Hadfield has two, and he's having one of the nights of his life. It's been good to see Zach Wimbush play a full 80, but as the gong goes, Farrell chances his arm, and the ball is touched down, and they wonder about it, and they think they have. McFarland happy.
Two questions. Firstly, has it just a knock-on?
Knock-on advantage here for the Sharks. Bedlow pops it out of the tackle to Sam James. Dan Dupree hurdling the ball, and Thorley's onto it. And Thorley's away with the step and the gas. Superb! He's got all the skills, this boy. Super talented on a number of different fronts, but in the last couple of minutes here, all of them savoured by Gloucester. Gathered in by Dupree. Crivy wants it. McGuigan won't be able to stop him. I'm not sure Englefield will either, but they fold bodies underneath him. War wants it.
Still in play.
Agonisingly close. Here we go again. It's Freddie Clark this time. And George McGuigan urges them onwards, steering them towards the line. McGuigan has it. Big errors in the backfield from Sale. Gloucester capitalise.
Over.
Vayanu turned on it, but the ball went forwards. And Gloucester, if they can get their hands on this, might be able to do something with it. Through goes Ackerman, tearing towards the line. No one will deny him.
no matter how professional you are as a player, you're always aware that it's a slightly different atmosphere when you're on that side of the field.
Seb Atkinson smuggles it away to Harris. Beautifully done. Foley's on the march. Really good tackle made by Carpenter, but quick ball. Carreras inside to Atkinson. A debut score and a bonus point to boot. Gloucester on the scramble here. Birch again crashing hard into those cherry and white shirts. Bedlow. Atkinson doing some muscular defending. Taylor is over. Sale have it.